What's up, Jags? We're back in the jungle after a 2-game road trip, getting ready for a Week 4 matchup against the Clinton Arrows. The Jags defense started out strong, forcing a fumble after getting pushed back to their own end zone. Joseph and Josiah Perryman gave their thoughts on the defense's recent success.
I know we took a L last week and everything, but really coaches have been putting in our mind we 0-0 going into district, so this was a big factor of going into the playoffs and getting a home field advantage, so this is really big for us.
Following the fumble recovery, the Jags' first drive ended in a punt, giving the ball away to the Arrows with 9 minutes to go. The Jag defense came up with another huge stand, blocking a field goal from the 6-yard line. The offense would then use that stop to kickstart a 98-yard drive, ending in a rushing touchdown from Tate Collins, putting MC up 7-0 at the end of the first.
Coaches really preached on bouncing back. You take L's in life, it's all about how you bounce back and everything. And going into this, we knew that we was basically 0-0. This was our first district game, and we knew that we had to go hard and everything. So it feels amazing to get this W and win.
On the ensuing drive, the Jags made another big defensive play, with B.J. Washington picking off Clinton's quarterback 3 plays into the drive. After the turnover, the Jags made it 2 plays into their drive before Tate Collins went down with an apparent knee injury. He did not return to the game and was replaced by Creek Robertson.
Well, we work, Creek plays quarterback every day. So Creek was ready to go when the time came,
Oh, honestly, it's just next guy up, and, whatever this team needs. We're a bunch of brothers, and I'll do anything for these guys. They'll do anything for me. And just basically next guy up, no excuses, really.
Following the injury, the Jags pressed on and capped off the drive with a rushing touchdown from Duke Arnold.
Duke Arnold on the carry for the Jaguars. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguar!
With scoreless drives from both teams, the Arrows ended the first half with a rushing touchdown of their own, cutting MC's lead to 14-7. The Jags put together a nice drive to come out of the half, but it fell apart due to a fumble on Clinton's 13-yard line, resulting in a turnover. However, the Jag defense held them to a punt, which would end up being the theme of the third quarter, as neither team put up any points in the period. Coming off a scoreless third quarter, the Jags got a touchdown in the early fourth off a pass from Creek Robertson to Duke Arnold, pushing the lead to 21-7.
We took a tough L last week. We made a lot of mistakes on, and we still had a chance to win the ball game. And this week been our first week in district. Everybody 0-0, so we want to come out with that intensity that it's a new season, and you're gonna take L's in life, but it's all about how you bounce back.
Immediately from kickoff, the Clinton running back would drop a pitch from the quarterback, leaving the ball to be recovered by Duke Arnold in the end zone for a touchdown. After the mishap, Clinton would put together a drive ending in a passing touchdown to make the score 28-14, but upon recovering an onside kick, MC would respond with a 51-yard rushing touchdown from Ross Heifel, pushing the lead to 35-14, which would ultimately be the final score. Overall, the Jags got the win thanks to a stellar defensive outing and an offense working in sync.
I really feel like we're very adamant on, we're not going to let any team just run down the field on us or just drive down. The only way you're going to beat us is if you make big plays, and that shows tonight and everything. And just our past games that we're not going to just let a team drive down on us.
Pretty good every week for those guys, and we know we're going to do that every week. So we're just going to continue to do what we do.
The Jags pick up a big district win this week, beating the Arrows 35-14. We're back in the jungle next week for our homecoming game against Winona. This has been Jackson Lawrence with JNN.